This tutorial illustrates how an 1800 watt power converter works. It is used to run small electronic devices like an MP3 player, charging a cell phone and so on. Typically used from a 12 volt DC car battery used in a motorhome, SUV and passenger car. What is the difference between alternating current and direct current? Alternating current, AC, is an electric current in which the flow of electric charge periodically reverses direction, whereas in direct current, DC, the flow of electric charge is only in one direction. An interesting fact about DC and AC power, alternating current and direct current, is at the very end of the 1800s, the American electrical pioneer Thomas Edison, 1847 to 1931, went out of his way to demonstrate that direct current DC was a better way to supply electrical power than alternating current AC, a system backed by his Serbian-born arch rival Nikola Tesla, 1856 to 1943. Edison tried all kinds of devious ways to convince people that AC was too dangerous, from electrocuting an elephant to rather cunningly supporting the use of AC in the electric chair for administering the death penalty. Even so, Tesla's system won the day, and the world has pretty much run on AC power ever since. I have a 12 volt DC power pack right here. It's a 5-in-1 power station with an air compressor. So it has a 12 volt battery which powers this whole unit. So from this unit I'm going to power a sine wave inverter right here. This unit here is a very interesting component in sustainable architecture. For instance, once you've harvested electricity or power from the sun or from a wind turbine and stored it in the batteries, you need to convert the power from the 12 volt batteries to 220, 240 volts, which most appliances which we use in our home needs. So to convert that, this unit with the electronics on the inside would do that job. So let's have a close look at the inverter. It's just a simple box, as you can see. The DC input is right there. So the power from the power pack would run into the inverter, a little fan there to keep it cool, and then the output right there. As you can see, we have an AC output. I'm just going to switch this on. You can see the light which just turned on, and I have a standard AC plug, New Zealand type, that goes in there, and that should be able to power a hair dryer or a small appliance. Obviously you need heaps of batteries and output, lots of watts, to power bigger appliances. The other alternative is to use a USB, and I'm just going to use this USB to illustrate 500 milliamps, 5 volts, and there's my output. I don't have anything on the other end of the cable, but this is just to illustrate how an inverter works and how power could be converted either to 220, 240 volts as well as to 5 volts or 500 milliamps right there. To switch this off now, just something else I'd like to comment on. This connector is a typical cigarette lighter connector and is extremely useful for quick connection between a power source and the inverter.